And the next one is Capri Sun. It's a country.
They got one of those?
Yeah.
You know that's a drink.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Them little silver pouches?
Yeah, dude. You know what I do? I put that shit upside down. That's the cool way I drink it.
You know what sell like so well is fucking wine coolers that come in those pouches.
I've been saying this for years.
No, I just said it right now.
No. Yeah, of course.
First time I ever heard is Nick saying it right now.
All right.
Franzia in Capri Sun pouches.
Yeah.
You know how many fucking college freshmen you'd kill with that?
Yeah. They would think that's hilarious.
You know how, like, first of all, we would completely undo all the work we made with, or work we got done with Mattress Girl and all of the campus sexual assault activists.
Yeah, that's true.
Erased overnight with Capri Sun Franzia.
Would you give it cool names?
Assaults will skyrocket. 1 in 4? More like 9 in 4. I don't even know how that math works. And you won't either because you're going to miss all your classes.
So everyone gets raped 2.5 times?
Yeah.
Is that what 9 and 4 is?
I don't know statistics.
I think so. Yeah, I would love that. Or alcoholic gushers. Eat a little gusher.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Splash some fucking booze in your mouth, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you see that fire in Oakland?
Yeah, what? How did people die? I thought it was like a warehouse. Were they living there?
It was a warehouse, yeah. It was like any one of these Bushwick, loft spaces.
Like one of those.
Where Jake lives, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It was one of those. But, so, the landlord, first the media went after the landlord, and the landlord's like, I haven't been there in a fucking year and a half.
There were
like,
squatters?
Yeah, it was some Vietnamese woman. She's like, no, it wasn't squatters. She's like, I trusted that the guy who had the lease was using it as like a art studio or some shit. She's like, I wasn't saying anybody could live there. And then the guy who was the leased the property, who was like offering subleases out to artists or whatever, he was turning a profit off of it.
I'm sure.
He went on the news, and he went on like the Today Show, and he's like, I've lost everything. I've tried to build a community here. And like fucking Matt Lauer's like, do you think you should be held responsible for this, for violating all those codes? He's like, I'm not even going to answer a ridiculous question like that. And he's like, I refuse. Never. I just want to say that I've lost something here. And,
you're alive.
Yeah. No, something like 26 people died.
Yeah,
what do you mean you lost? He's like, I had some sweet-ass records in there.
And then this asshole went on the Today Show wearing a fedora.
No.
To talk about how sorry he is about all the deaths.
So he just completely was a fucking slumlord.
Yeah.
Everything was out of code, and it got on fire because he's a piece of shit.
And he thinks he's not a slumlord because he was, exploiting artists like himself.
Yeah.
Other people that with the same, stupid outfits as him.
Right.
So there's no possible way he could be a guy that's a piece of shit.
Matt, how can we talk about this? We've lost so much experimental dance poetry because of this incident.
Yeah, he's like,
what a loss.
Yeah, and then he you can tell he was like obviously trying to position himself and do PR, but he's a fucking moron.
Right.
He didn't understand how badly it would play.
Right.
And he goes on TV and he's like, how could this happen? He's like, what do you think? Did I like move my family into a hotel right before this happened so that this wouldn't happen to them? He's like, no, which he did. He did move them into a hotel right before it happened. He's like, no, I did that so they could get a nice quiet night's sleep while they had this, concert at the venue or whatever, which wasn't permitted for that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So I hope he goes to jail for murder. I hope there's multiple.
God damn.
No, dude, I used to be a DIY guy and DIY till I die. No,
Which is fine, dude. Buy your own fucking shitty, space, live in it, but don't offer leases to people if you're not gonna. Like, those laws exist for a fucking reason.
Yeah, it's real shitty. Yeah.
But your DIY space was nice. The basement,
yeah, and also we weren't like making money off of it. We gave all the money.
You were like allowed to live there.
Yeah, it was a residential space.
Right, exactly. Yeah. This was a fucking shitty old warehouse that this guy was like converted into living spaces by letting people put up, again, like that Bushwick shit. Yeah. I went to Jake's one time and the stairwell was missing. He's like, oh yeah, they took that stairwell out, so you have to like go to the roof and then go back down on the other side.
It's like a toilet, but did you ever go to the
like a bunch of
Copycat
garbage
in Baltimore?
No, never.
That place fucking sucked, dude.
Yeah. Didn't Petey used to live in like a warehouse kind of space?
Who? Pete Muth?
Yeah.
Yeah, he lived in a fucking tight one though. The mansion in Hamden. That place is tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like some old fucking. It was like a converted factory, but it was really nice.
Yeah,
it was not DIY at all. It was like a fucking real nice fucking spot. But they had good shows there.
Yeah.
The Copycat though was just fucking terrible. It was just like I don't know what it was, some printing company. I don't know what it was, and it was just like infested with bed bugs. There was like one fucking bathroom for these huge fucking floors. My friends that lived there just pissed in Deer Park, like huge Deer Park gallon. It was disgusting.
Oh, they were brand loyal?
Yeah, they were brand. It was just Deer Park.
Mm-hmm.
I lived next to a Vietnam vet when I was like a little kid, and he kept all of his piss in jars in the garage.
Just indefinitely? He just liked it?
You never know when you need it.
No, I don't know. I mean, I don't even remember him being a garage guy. I just remember seeing those jars of piss.
Good for him. I pissed a lot. I'll piss in Gatorade bottles, just leave them laying around. My mom found one, and she just fucking. I just had it for years, and I just wrapped it up, and I was like, oh,
That's like mental illness, dude.
I never fucking
just go to the
away.
fucking.
I know
bathroom.
it's not a mental illness. It's being a lazy piece of shit.
Yeah, but it's being a lazy piece of shit. To the degree
rewind.
that you have,
You
like, a
do
mental
this as
problem.
well?
Just
yeah.
if
Why were you just questioning? You brought this up. I think it was weird that they did it.
Yeah, but theirs is real far away. Mine is much closer.
Well, I do it for different reasons.
I do it. It's cool though. When I did it like a couple times, and yeah, sometimes I'll piss in a big Yankee cup, or I pissed on the way up to not to stop at rest stops.
That's fine.
Not to stop at rest stops. I pissed while driving on the way up.
I can't do that, dude. I always get messy. I've done that twice.
You need a wide mouth. You need a wide mouth
you
cup.
Need a wide mouth.
I tried to do Gatorade.
Not me actually, but yeah.
Yeah, I have a really big ass fucking dick. So when I piss and stuff, you gotta have a wide lip.
I've never pissed. I've never needed to piss in a bottle. I've always been able to not piss myself for long enough to make it to a rest area.
Wow, Nick, brag, man. Whoa.
Yeah, well,
dude. I don't know
that's why I qualify for the astronaut program. You motherfuckers don't.
Wait, they have diapers in there?
Yeah, astronauts dipe up.
They dipe it
They
up.
dipe up.
Yeah. That's why a lot of guys become astronauts.
To get
Their
access-
diaper
An
fetish?
excuse to wear. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a guy that had a diaper fetish and he was real embarrassed about it, so he went to school to become an astronaut so he could wear the diaper.
Yeah,
Because
so
if
he
you think
became
about-
like a doctor and an engineer, and like
Think about
all
the
those
guys-
guys are geniuses.
Dude, that's the
Think about
power
the
of
guys
wanting
that
to
are
fuck.
fucking pedophiles, where they have like who becomes I don't know the star of Seventh Heaven. That, like now my secret is safe. No one will find me out. I guarantee you, like half of all astronauts are people with diaper fetishes, and they went through all the schooling and stuff to cover up the fact that they can only come if they wear diapers.
Damn,
Dude, those are
In
probably
space, where no one can hear you come.
Damn, that's like a Pizzagate for the space industry.
Did you see some guy went to the Pizzagate
That
place
was
and started
awesome.
shooting at the building?
Yeah, the guy from North Carolina.
Yeah.
Do you see the picture of him?
No.
He's perfect.
But
Straight out of Central Casting.
First of all, he's right.